everyone on YouTube, which I still haven't actually put on the, whatchamacallit, words, I mean these, the first, stream I did of Runescape with the new computer and everything that I could actually record. But, hi, welcome to part 2, and I will hopefully actually upload these soon. But, yeah,
Valina,
no.
I'm sorry, I can't explain.
Okay,
Listen.
this is very loud on my side.
Valina,
Right.
the tower is in danger.
I'm sorry.
I can't.
I'm sorry. This is none of your business.
We're gonna be rude and just actually just
Could you
burst
take
to
a
the
mess-
quest, because honestly, this quest isn't that important lore-wise.
Thank you. Just go to Archmage Cedrador and wait.
Essentially, Adrienne is a wizard who has been kicked out of the wizard's tower, and she's like, oh no, there's a threat. And essentially,
Come on.
there's some stuff here talking about like the discovery of the rune altars and stuff like that, but
Cast airstrike at the vortex. Grab for.
words that mean things. Lost my train of thought because I got to do that. That's the right spell, right? Essentially what you do is, okay, why are, oh, it's drawing it to me. Got you. But you got kicked out of the shower. No, there's a threat here, and all that. I'm being really cognizant today. This is still very loud. Nope, that doesn't change it. There we go. I have no idea on audio levels. So essentially we're drawing these magical vortexes into the beam, which I'm failing because I'm also trying to... There we go.
Talk to me again outside.
But she got kicked out and she's like, oh no, there's a threat to the wizard's tower. Whatever shall we do? And that's not the right way. Why are you going that way? Okay. And because she was kicked out, she can't help it, so she needs our help, because we're a brave adventurer.
I can't believe Cedrador.
This is actually supposed to be like a super early quest,
Archmage, you should talk to
but it's also just super long, and I don't like doing it. This is a remake of the quest that originally was made to kind of like unlock runecrafting, but then they're like, actually, like having skills behind specific quests maybe isn't a great game design choice. I don't know. Also, it wasn't a great quest. It was essentially just a fetch quest, which is not a great design, but essentially we are. I got to talk to the Archmage.
Welcome. Yes, you can tell. I'm preparing
Essentially, this tower was built on top of like a previous wizard school, and there were like wizard schools like below it, and we're gonna like go and figure out all the wizard stuff going on there.
are her premonitions. Please let her know.
But Adrienne was kicked out for doing some evil stuff with demons and stuff. And now we're gonna go back down. And we get to talk to Adrienne a lot. You know, I'm just rushing through this one because I don't really care to go through it. There's a lot of chat in this quest of stuff that does not matter in the grand scheme of things. And also it's an early quest, so I've done this
Have you learned anything?
so many times. It's also just super generic. Which is why I saved it for doing it on camera.
So what did you?
Oops.
He's the only tower wizard.
Meh.
Have you learned anything? So what did you? What he needs? He's the only tower wizard. Through the. Good idea. It's There's a rumor. Could you go back?
Okay, so now we gotta get into the old tower, which is below the previous one, which is not the actual old tower, as in, like, the previous iteration of the Wizard's Tower in the actual game, because it used to be a lot smaller and less fancy. Who are we talking about? Ellerin? Is that this guy? No. This guy. Yes, this one. He liked Adrian and was like,
What can I do for you? Alas, even no one. Many. It was the Harrier. That's a
right, now we go back to the game floor, and we gotta find some books, because books are cool, and knowledge is great. Fortunately, I know exactly which bookcase they're on. These seem like terrible bookcases. Oh look, we found some books. Who would have thought? And now I gotta go play an organ, because it wouldn't be a puzzle if you don't actually have to play some weird, convoluted, like...
Oh, all right. If you must... It's been here...
Okay. I'm bad at this. Alright, so we gotta go... There we are. 10 Bs. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A sharp. I'm not musically inclined. That's it. Okay. 7 of these? Cool. This isn't even like trying to have any pretense of like being music either, which is kind of weird. G sharp. There we are. G sharp and G. That one. Cool. Oh look, we got a key. Fancy. Look at us. We're amazing. Okay. We did that. Take the working key. Cool. And now I gotta talk back to Adrian. I always tell me the quest to not give me those quest markers, but it always still gives me them.
Have you made the key to the old tower? Who knows? I know, but the entrance is...
Oh, titles are working again. I saw that. Do I have any titles that I care about? Of Saradomin. I care about Saradomin. I like Saradomin a lot.
Come on, open the door and let's see what's in the ruins.
Yep. Alright, let's go down into the ruins. Do 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 do.
This must be the... I've read about it. I wish we could... We need to get...
Alright, so now we're gonna talk to this Rune Guardian, and he's gonna give us a quiz to get, like, essentially sorted into our Hogwarts house, except it's like, oh, are you evil, good, balance, or other? Oh look, I'm a blue wizard. Do I change it to the blue? No, not really. Gotta keep on the Saradomin. Oh, is that having... Oh, yep. 1 second. Let me restart the game. It does this sometimes where all my icons will like freak out. Oh, it's a first tower hat. I don't actually care.
Hey, what are you doing? You're what? That's a... Well, no, but...
Alright. So we're destroying some architecture, so, you know, as you do,
This is it. So do I. These water... I'll need you to attract...
essentially we gotta do the same thing, where we gotta just lure these vortexes. Oh yeah, no, the one that actually has actual lore isn't even until the next quest, so yeah, no, that's fun.
These vortices look like... They're not ghosts. I've heard about... I think there was... I can replace...
Wait, am I missing something? Oh, I gotta go... Alright, so now we gotta go interrupt this ritual which is happening, which is bad for reasons, because it might... something about, like, the magical energy and stuff, but it's bad and we gotta stop it, so we're gonna go stop it. I'm doing a great job of explaining this quest. And now we go, and we just play the organ. And that will, because if you talk to them, they'll be like, no, I'm not gonna do that. So now we're just gonna...
Please don't do that, adventurer. The Icenic Verge is in a critical stage.
Yes, yes.
Adventurer, I must insist that you step away from that organ.
Yes, it did. Well, this is RuneScape 3. There still is old school RuneScape, which, like, has more of a classic look, but they have been, like, slowly, like, redoing a lot of the graphics and stuff.
Break my concentration once more, and you will feel the wrath of the Grand Archmage of the Reborn Tower.
Yeah, no, they've actually, like, sort of like, you know, I like the retro look of old school, but, that said, I do think they've done a good job of, like, okay, some things are weird and I don't like their female character design. Oh, thanks for follow. But they have been doing a good job of kind of, like, making it a very distinct style. Like, they're not trying to be, like, super realistic, but they have a nice, like,
The purge
feel.
is complete, adventurer.
So now we gotta go back to Adrienne, and or Ariane, I don't remember what her name is. Ariane, that's it is. So now we go back there.
It was close. Thanks for your help. Oh, yeah. I'm going...
Yay, we completed a quest. Look at we were so great. Okay, cool. Next one, it's time to do Okay, so there's immediate sequel to this one. When they did a lot of these overhauls, introducing the new people for this like series of quests. When like it was, tried to make. Okay, well it's okay. RuneScape 3, I shouldn't say, is not like the third game. It's like the third like major update. Like RuneScape 2, like there was like Classic, then we moved into RuneScape 2, which was after that, and then it moved into RuneScape 3 after the big. It was a large graphic overhaul and the evolution of combat and a few things like that. And it's called RuneScape 3, but it is still the same continuous game. It is confusing, but it's the comparison between RuneScape and RuneScape 3 are pretty much synonymous, and then there's old school RuneScape, also sometimes known as 07 RuneScape. So, but these quests came out in pairs. It's like the two that you need to unlock, like the quest to go to Minifos with Ozan, they were together. Oh, I guess the Sir Owen one, Death of Chivalry, only came as one. I'm looking forward to the continuation of that one. Oh no, she's stuck in this beam. Okay. So we now use these runes on the vortices. And we charge them.
It works. You're holding my eyes. You should stop.
Okay. So essentially we're going to use these runes to like relive like what kind of happened in the tower. And essentially we like learn like this like series of students who did these things.
What Zanmaron got you working on now?
Enemies of the Order.
I thought your order
It's not about...
can't be done.
I know. That's what I can't...
Let me see.
No, this is definitely like kind of like a
That's not funny.
like Dragonlance, like kind of like Wizards of High Sorcery deal, where it's like, yes, all these very ideologically opposed wizards are all working together because reasons. I haven't read a lot of the Dragonlance lore in such a long time.
Did it work? Amazing. That could have been the... I've prepared rooms to hold the other 6.
Okay, so we gotta like whatchamacallit, charge all these runes. So there's 8 runes here. Each of them like corresponds to like the elemental ones like correspond to like the whatchamacallits, the like the apprentices, and then you have the catalytic runes which are respond to the non-apprentices, the fancy wizards. Okay, there's one more blue vortex. Where is it? Oh, there, it's right there. Can barely see it. Here we are. Cool. Yes, I already did that. Okay.
That's all of them. You should believe us if you use...
So head this way, and we gotta go back to the Rune Guardian room, which we gotta climb up here, climb up the statue that we destroyed, because reasons. Because, you know, destroying history is the greatest things of all. Okay, so we're all here. What do we do here? Nature rune on Gothic. Oh, essentially just match all of the big ones. You're mysterious, which I believe just is this one. Zamorak goes to this one. And the Saradominus Wizard goes here. My day's been alright. It's not super far in. Yes. The Red Wizard. Zamoron the Red. Definitely not a a follower of Zamorak. Essentially, they're discovering, like, because it's like there was like a finite amount of magic in the world, and like magic is stored in runes, and they're trying to like figure out like some issues about how like the multiverse works and stuff. Like they're oh god damn it, not again. Okay, let me refresh my client. This just happens sometimes. I don't know what's causing it, and I need to do more research into it, but I can't figure it out. Hey, it's me. How's it going? But essentially, it does kind of like give you hints and stuff, like, whereas just like a lot of the information here you just find out better from other sources. But it's kind of like talking about like the cosmology. Like one of the things it mentions is the teleportation problem, which was kind of like talking about like how you get between planes and stuff and things like that, and using other planes to get through that. And there are better sources of that information that go into more depth. But this is kind of like, oh, how in lore people discovered about it. But yeah. Although that, it will be on a video soon, because I have my Runescape lore series coming out soon. It's recorded, I just gotta finish all the visuals and get it all together. I'm so excited for it. Alright, now I gotta talk to you again.
Did you succeed? What? After the meeting.
Alright, now I gotta go to the North Study Store. Yeah. Head to the northeastern room. Yeah.
Strength. Then what I may. I'm sorry. Earlier. What? When I look. You. They stop. No color. How many? This tower. What are you going to? What I.
It's evil people being evil. Yeah, no, it's this is also an area that's like specifically made to like look very like new and stuff. It was like a whole new environment. Some of the other like environments are a bit different. Oh no, the evil people are being evil and they summoned a demon. Ooh, they're so evil. Evil.
Have you managed to trigger a memory in one of the studies?
Yes, I did.
A demon? After he can see if you can...
Alright, now go back to the library. Do. I think this is like a cool like concept for like, okay, we gotta use these things and like go back and relive these events. It's cool. It's just the stuff that they... Okay, what did I mess up? And the Golden Clash Realm. Okay.
And who decides?
Can we all?
With this.
And who governs?
It's just the story stuff. It's just like, I don't feel like going through it. It's also just so
We
long.
were talking about.
Then you'll be.
It's like essentially it's one giant cutscene that's just this quest. Yeah, no, I mean just don't worry about it. It's only evil in this world. Like it's this fantasy world where demons are evil, so
So? We're nearly there. All we need to know... You should search...
okay, back to the library. Alright, now we gotta find some documents to like find out the pieces of this ritual. Searching some shelves. Alright, got the two pieces here. And run through the corridors. And gonna go to the main chamber and go back to the study. Okay. And now I gotta search through all of this stuff to, Right. Come on. Can't actually get to that one. Alrighty. Essentially, they did this ritual, and like the image just like uses demonic intervention, and people were like, "No, let's not do that. That sounds evil," and it ruined the ritual. And then all the wizards kind of like there was like a big fight, and then the wizard's tower kind of like got discord and stuff and dissonance. And then the Fremenix came and like destroyed the tower because it's like you're harnessing the powers of the gods. This is blasphemy.
You should search. That's it. You'll need to read. Surely I thought there was. If this is real, the only way.
Alright, so now I gotta read all the fragments. Don't actually have to read them in order, you just have to actually read them. Yep, alright, cool. Yep, sweet.
You need to read.
Alright, on the south we put chaos. Southwest we put water. And then cosmic. Earth. North is law. I'm finding myself like moving further and further away from blue. Like I'll play. It's like I don't mind playing blue. I enjoy playing blue in like booster draft. But when it comes to constructed, it's just more and more. I'm just like I find blue too predictable to play.
You need to read.
Yes, I did all that. Head west. Okay. And now we gotta go out to talk to Elrond, which we could just walk all the way up here, or we could just teleport to the top of the Wizard Tower. Just why I brought this hood. What am I looking for? This dude.
What can I?
Wait, why can't I do that? Oh, did I get something wrong? I think I did something wrong. Time to go check that. Oh, no, that's the opposite side of that I wanted to go to. Time to go back down and fix what I did wrong. Oh, yeah. Vraska and Jace, like what specifically, like lore-wise? Also, I'm always welcome to talk about magic. Also, I might actually do some cube sleeving later on. What did I get wrong? Okay. Let's make sure we just like have read everything. Okay. South chaos. Southwest water. West is cosmic. Northwest earth. North law. Northeast fire. East is nature. Oh, there we are. We got those two mixed up. Oh, and I gotta restart.
It worked. Thank you. The memory stuck.
Cool. Now I gotta go to Elrond.
Where's that?
Maybe.
What?
Never mind.
Yep, got this in there.
Strength.
We are prepared.
Yeah, it's one of those things where I think it'll be more interesting to see like what happens when we actually. I like it. I love the Ixalan story. I think the Ixalan story was one of the strongest stories of a block in a long while. I think it's honestly the strongest block of the Gatewatch, even though it's not really a Gatewatch one. Okay, this is another thing that happens where it will like stretch the skybox with this visual error, which leads to some weird things going on.
The Red Master was hit by the full force. Wait.
Oh no, how heroic, you sacrificed yourself, although it's kind of undercut by the fact that there's all this weird stuff going on. Yeah, no, I really like how it did. Like, honestly, I'm normally not big on the whole like heterosexual relationships and stories thing, but I think they did a good job of building it up, and it didn't feel forced, which was nice. It'll be interesting to see what they're confident when Jace comes back to Ravnica, because and how that's handled. Okay, so now we got to go back to that guy, and now we can go talk to this guy. Interspecies is not representation. Interspecies isn't. It's just a non-factor. Wait, where is she? Has everyone like moved to a different place? At the entrance, gotcha. Where?
Hello again, adventure.
Yeah, that's it. The thing is that Vraska, like, yeah, they had encounters before, but like Vraska wasn't a super fleshed out character.
It's too late.
It's like, what did she have? Like, she had a small appearance in the RTR story, but wasn't like anything major. She was more kind of like, look at this cool character that we might bring back later. Oh, look, she's like, oh, whatchamacallit. What could happen?
Behold,
Master,
my dear, don't. Adventure.
leave her alone.
Essentially, this guy was actually secretly evil and was training Adrian to be evil. Essentially, we gotta use the runes on like the right time at the right point. So we gotta use, okay, Cosmic here. So we need to wait for the thick Grey Bream.
Thank you.
And then we gotta use water.
But there's 7 large parts.
Archmage.
Yeah, that whole thing, I was just like, no, I am not in a good spot with the story right now just because of the queer baiting with Chandra and Nissa, and the fact that Chandra is getting her own like side thing with the comics, like, makes it feel like it's not likely that she'll come back to the main story at least for a while. Which like it's like, unless it happens in the comic, it feels kind of like they're like purposefully like, it feels like it's unlikely to happen, which honestly really sucks. Yeah, there's a genre comic coming out.
I don't care. Adventurer.
Now the spirits of the wizards of the old tower are helping us.
We're hurting someone. I can sense it.
It's too late.
Who are you?
I am.
Summer adventurer.
Yeah. Okay. Alright.
This power be
Never.
really adventurer.
Nope, nope. Not right down. And I gotta do chaos and air.
Dawn.
Look at the tower they built. It will. We're free.
Oh look, we've successfully won by matching colors. Good job. Cool.
He's gone. I'm shaken. I've just had the soul from
I love Christmas.
adventurer.
I love Christmas so much. Hey, we completed room mysteries. Okay, now these robes. Yeah, I'm getting rid of these immediately. I don't need these robes. I gotta destroy all these individually. Gross. Okay. Cool. 2 more quests done. Tower Mind Spike. Yeah, I don't need you. Yeah, Garrett has been, like, conspicuously absent since, like, M15. And we haven't really seen him in, like, any, like, teased images or leaked images for, like, Guilds of Ravnica, like, not Guilds of Ravnica, but, like, the Ravnica set, so it's, like, it doesn't even seem like he's really could even be there, but I think I could definitely see, like, depending, like, thing is, like, a lot of speculation right now is really hard in the story. Like, any speculation beyond the spring set with Bolus is, like, kind of like figuring out, like, what Bolus's end game is and, like, what the results of that are happening. Like, because that'll shape so much speculation. It's, like, really hard to go past that. But yeah, no, I could definitely see, like, if Liliana makes it out of this, which I expect she will. So, like, she's too iconic a character for them to, like, get rid of. But if Liliana's there, I could see them. He's mergementing. If, like, he comes back, like I could see some stuff with him and Liliana, because it's like, well, that's the reason he went all crazy and stuff. Yeah, okay, I don't care about you. Sorry. Sweet. Bolus won't let Lily. I guess potentially, but I don't know. I could see a situation where well, I think it's less of a story reason and more just like WotC won't let Liliana die. It's like it's the same reason like why WotC wouldn't kill off Jace. Like Liliana is one of their like key like poster characters. It's like if you look at any of the characters they've like killed off, it's just bad marketing when they put so much like investment into the marketing of like making these like even if like the Gatewatch ceases to be the thing, they've put in a lot of marketing effort to make the Gatewatch like the face of the game, and I would not see them like getting rid of them. If anything, I think Gideon is going to live through this, because if Gideon was to die, I think it would be involved with Theros, not whatchamacallit. Ooh, I can get 50. I can get 1,000. Whatchamacallit? Excuse me. Prayer experience, or 10,000 prayer experience, which is actually very nice. If I just talk to the demon, which is right here. Cool.
So, you have half-mastered.
You there! Stop that!
Silence, Guardian. I have a deal for all found.
Oh look, I've done good jobs and didn't make a pack of demon. I get prayer XP, yay! Yeah. Well, it is the thing where it's like the current the Ravnica story has been described as the penultimate series of the Gatewatch, which I'm upset about. But because it's like, I don't know, I'm at the point where I actually really like the Gatewatch as a narrative device. Like, they've shown that they can actually make it, they can balance it so it isn't all about the Gatewatch on a set, but while still like having it present and just like having that like line of this is generally the people we are following has helped the story a lot, and I don't want to see them go away with it. Do you think you just the Black Blade? I think honestly the Black Blade wouldn't have been brought up if it isn't going to be part of that, but I could see potentially that happening. It's also interesting because with like the nature of the Black Blade, and kind of it's like soul devouring powers in part, and also this strange way because it's like it works with the cosmology of most planes and like how souls work on planes, but it's actually very interesting when you look at Theros, because Theros like souls like they don't just kind of like dissipate into like whatever on Theros. Like there's a specific place where souls go, and like kind of like that interaction there might be interesting. I don't think. God damn it. Okay. So, well, okay. While this is restarting, what quest are we doing next? Let's do Mountain Lunch Workshop 3. No. You know what? Sure, let's do Bringing Home the Bacon. That sounds like a good quest to do. Gotta be able to make bacon. It's obviously important. Okay, so I need 5 wheat, which is easy enough to get. Cool. Just grab you. I don't know. I feel like if Nif is to die, it'll be probably Bolus that kills him. Just because like Niv Mizzet has shown that like he's not totally on board with all the stuff that Raoul's doing, and I could see like a a splinter within the Izzet itself. Yeah, no, it's like he didn't like Niv's like unlike Jared and the other like guild like Isparia, like the other guild master leaders who we know have been killed. It's like, you know, Ral was already up there. Like Bolus already had his back door into the Izzet. But it definitely was one of those things where it's because like not all like it's clear that it's like we like in the latest story where it's like, yeah, like Niv isn't totally on board with all this. Okay. Right, there we are. So, okay, this quest also I'm gonna just rush through because there's not that much
no reason.
Essentially, we are working on getting a bacon operation going.
That might. No. What would you say? Well, it's a. And what else? Exactly. Even pig. Thanks to all these. And he only keep. Basically, I just look at what we'll do. After all, once the numbers. I have a plan.
Oh.
What's out? Those are some of. I gave a few of them. Don't worry. Did you hear that?
This quest is done.
Yeah, wait. Try making here. Try and build something out of the. That's the ticket. Now.
So essentially, we're just doing this. Like, this is.
Rescue this pig.
It's not a great quest. It's also not useful, because it's like. Bacon's fine as a food if you don't have any access to anything else, but it's like. Fish are just objectively better.
Can't stop eating. More. Give me more.
Essentially, we do this until he gets all the pigs away, and then we.
Nom, nom.
Yeah, that's a fair assessment. Although with the words that mean things,
Stop.
she might be good at demon killing, just a little bit, but come on, let's go. Sorry, I haven't been like the most paying attention to that because I have been doing this.
Stop eating.
Cool.
Good work. You remember what we do then? We show it off before you know it. And then, well, it is. I sent off a. I know. How? That's a good. Now we need. Go have a word, but you can always. Right. See you later.
Alright, essentially now we gotta like. Guess I get. Alright, so the tainted jar doesn't work anymore. I missed my instant teleport to Drain or Lodestone. It was so nice. It was so nice. Okay. Oh, and we need some wheat real quick. Okay, there's a door over here. So we need 5 wheat. Gotcha. Jeez, it's a loud plane. Okay. We get wheat. Bring it back. Jeez, it's really loud. Is that a helicopter? Might be. Who knows?
Why would you? If you are. Oh, that. Hold on. I don't know. I think it was. No. Remember, if they come.
Essentially, okay, so Martin has something that's going on.
He'll tell you.
Essentially, you're supposed to like figure out who did it, but you can just accuse all of them with like no repercussions. So
He'll tell. I was with. Yeah, he'll back. All right. What? It's good. I didn't. You'll be. Is that it? Yeah. Well, no. You know, sirs. Oh, look. What? Isn't
the pig, chubby and cute. They are the... They dress...
By the...
What?
Okay. I'm pretty sure you've more...
Was it really necessary for this quest to be voice acted? Like, alright, we got that, and now we gotta go back to this farm. And I also need to make a farm run. Nope, that's not where I want to go. I'm so used to coming in here to like grab buckets for super compost. No, okay, and
Great. Sounds like a fair... Let's take a look at what we need to... What was it you thought? I have some... All it'll take is... Can I help you with... I've got some plank. Oh, and this stuff. You might as well have it. Is that it? That's a pretty... We won't need any... Yes. We need to... I have plenty of... Would you mind grabbing... There's a field of... That should keep us... Your pig is... I don't think... Wait. Of course. Oh, no. I have added... keep it if we can clear. Here. Just let me... Now, you just go when they tuck into it.
No, he's just, it was just like the last thing that happened was in Battle for Zendikar. He was like, oh, don't you kids go killing the Eldrazi. And they're like, wait, you can't tell us what to do, Dad. And then they went and killed some Eldrazi. And then he was like, damn kids.
What? Just head up into...
No. I don't know. I mean, like, I'm not gonna get any unlimited masters, but I don't mind that it exists. I think I agree with the point where it's like it is a bit tone deaf for them to have the price of like recent complaints and stuff, but it's like, what do you do? I'll probably I am excited because like any reprints of legendary creatures with like the new card frame that are like reasonably priced are nice, because like I want to get legendary, like the new Dominaria legend frame for any legendary creature I can for the cube. So I'm excited about that, but hey Gratis. For a second there I thought it was my actual sister who came into the chat, because she addresses me often as hello sister. How's it going?
How's the yard? Don't worry about... I mean, it's best to say. Oh, no reason. Well, look, bacon and specifically...
Okay, so we gotta go pick 5 onions from the Drainer Bank, and... yeah, okay. Let's go back there. Yeah. Gonna go keep doing this teleport, because having teleport jewelry requires me to actually think in advance. And oh look, it's that bug again. Do. It happens to Skybox. I think it happens with like when there's like a interruption with my internet, because it's reduced the amount that it happens, like since I got the new Wi-Fi card and everything. But it hasn't made it go away. But I need to do more research into actually what causes it. I mean, yeah, it's full of chase cards. It's like, you know, I would rather it exists and they reprint this stuff than it not exist. So, and it's like reprints, yeah, sure, it's expensive, but I mean, it will lower the cost of the cards in the set, which is, honestly, it's like, it was one of those things where it's like, I would never play to draft this. It's like, honestly, like, I enjoy, like, I might draft it on Moto, for Phantom drafts, but that's it. I just hope they don't, like, I just hope on Moto they make it the normal Phantom draft rate and not also increase the draft rate for that. But then it's like, I just want to draft. It's just that, I don't know, for Master sets, it's like, I like them for draft, but it's also, I can get a similar feel of just a cube, so. But yeah, no, it's a collector's item for these cards. I don't see what's the problem with that. Like, what am I doing? Onions, that's what it is. No. I love this exciting quest action. Picking onions. And we go back and deliver more of this stuff. And yeah. Okay. Now we gotta deliver these onions.
The addict? Oh yes, we might as well top up. Meals. That should keep us, I suppose, the next thing. Well, you built, that's all.
So now we gotta train pig, and then we gotta like go around the place and like show off all the pigs everywhere, which won't take that long. And it's another quest complete. This seems incredibly inhumane. And over the top.
Well.
Alright.
Maybe like people keep. I buried them in the. Look, it's a. Anyway, take that lumberage. If nothing else, don't be frightened. Here, this. And if you.
Alright, let's go to Lumbridge. Yeah, Lumbridge. Also, it's like, I don't know, it's probably just me, but I don't actually particularly like the promos, like the box topper promos. Like, I think they're cool, but they don't feel that great.
We've had to cancel the last.
It just won.
Is there a reason you don't save your Twitch names in that section of the videos? Okay, there was a reason, and that was my computer was a piece of trash. Now I am. This is being recorded for YouTube, and they'll be on my other channel. Yeah, it's like, I like the super art feel, but they don't, it's like, I liked how they did it for the, Masterwork series Planeswalkers, but it's just, those don't have the same art feel. That's it. I do like the simplification of the text and not having reminder text on like a lot of things, like even things like persist and having it like being very simple and straightforward and clean text box. I do like that. Not Twitch, sorry. My other YouTube channel, sorry. Which the link is in the description below. Which it's called Lily Haran's Archives. I need to change the name for it, probably to like, I don't know, but it worked. Yeah. Something like that. But words that mean things. We're going to Varrock. But yeah, I have the one from I have a RuneScape stream from last week that I just haven't uploaded yet, which I'll do soon-ish. I'll do it later on today when I upload also this stream. So, but yeah, no. Streams will be coming back, and also there'll be more variety of things I'm streaming. I'm currently working on getting a Kerbal Space Program modded and all set up on this computer. So, we can, I'll stream that, and I'm super excited for that, because I love that game. That game, I mean, I am upset with some of the changes they've made to it and stuff. Like, modding is technically legal, but, which is dumb. But, I am excited. It's like my favorite game. And now we go to Ardine. Do. Off to Ardine. Ardoon. Ardoon. Goodoon. Daboon. Oh, look, my pens are full of animals and stuff. I'll deal with that later. Yay. Yeah, okay. That's it. I will probably post more Stellaris stuff later, but it's like, in terms of the actual modding videos, I stopped that because it wasn't a, Stellaris ended up being, for what I wanted to make, Stellaris was not the right thing for it. That said, I might be doing some Unity programming videos, if people would be interested in that, because I've just started working on actual programming, yeah. Gonna teleport to this place and do more quests. Okay. Do you have a community day? Like for when we like do stuff like multiplayer games?
That's a great.
I don't yet because I don't actually have like a proper schedule, but I will be actually trying to get more stuff together. Like way back when we had a Stardew Valley multiplayer that never really got off the ground, but I want to fire that back up mostly because like Gabriel's super excited. But a few other things I want to do is I have the community, like I want to put together like a monthly commander tournament for the channel for like budget magic on Mitgo.
Welcome back. Welcome back. We've had about others have put away that Martin. Only thing is, I suppose in a year or so, this call.
Yay, we've won this quest. Cool.
Can I help?
Okay, that was good, Edgewell. Yeah, no, definitely. If you... I do need to... I don't want this big. Go away. That is one thing I'll poke more people about. I'm also looking into... I'm also probably going to stream some Minecraft, because I'm basic, but I probably try to get a server up for like subs and patrons. Back on. Okay, in between this next one, I'm running a quick farm run, just to grow some herbs, because herbs... Can I grow Ravento? Yeah, I can grow Ravento. Yeah, that's all I need to care about right now. Yeah, no. It's like, I don't know if I'll have it as this open server thing. I just need to like look through like actually like how much it would cost me to run that server. But nope to me. But I do want to stream Continuum because I've been meaning to play through Continuum. Oh, so I only need 2 of these. Yes. Go away, Scarecrow. I don't bother with super compost on my flowers because it doesn't actually give you extra stuff, and I have better uses for super compost. Now, do you have any suggestions for? Oh, definitely modded. I can only stand to play modded Minecraft. I need to actually look into what pack it is because it's like I don't know. I'm actually not a huge fan of 112. And like the modern stuff, it's like, it's just still it's missing so much that it doesn't feel like the core like modded Minecraft experience. Like my favorite pack of all time is probably Infinity Evolved. But that's it. I've played a lot of Infinity Evolved over the last couple of years, and I might not want to do that. But I know I definitely want to play through Continuum and Stone Block. Those are two that I've looked at for like 112 packs that I want to play through. Um, yeah, I know. Words and things. Gotta get those herbs, cause herb lore experience is a pain in the butt to get for Iron Man accounts. Oh yeah. Definitely, yeah, no, it's, also might do just do a stream of like classic, like agrarian skies, because that's just, it's such a good pack. I grow marigolds when I'm actually doing full runs because honeycombs, and those are actually useful now, which is nice that they actually gave a use for things like that. But it is annoying they only get one for like patch, and there's really no good way to mass produce marigolds. Nope, that's Taverly. Gatherby. Oh yeah, I never use raw redstone. I only use logic gates from like red power and stuff like that. And up to Ardine, and I'll plant the herbs there, and then I'm also gonna check my animals, because animals are such good experience, especially when like tree seeds are hard to come by. I really need a... What I really should do is the Fremennik Trials. Should I be good and do the Fremennik Trials, or should I do a not annoying quest? I can now grow stuff that I can't even clean. That's fun. Alright, let's check on my stuff so they can start them growing. Make sure you have food. Oh, you need more food. That's fine. Ooh, it's in the sparkling one. Okay, let's find... Right, you can go there. Yeah, let's just... 51 sweet corn sounds good. Like how you can like feed animals with banknotes, like they'll just go to the bank and like withdraw the food that they need. That sounds logical. I got a jackalope. I'm surprised I thought they were different species. Maybe this isn't a real jackalope and it's just kind of like the skin of one. I don't really know how whatchamacallit works. The details of breeding works. I just know how to like get myself consistent experience. Cool. Let's destroy this key token because can't use them. Oh. Yeah, don't care about that. Cool. Hey! 650 farming. And let's sell some rabbits, because that's all I gotta sell. I aim for like less speeds, more animals, because like I'm not in a super large rush. I need to get rid of some of these chickens. It's like I'm not in a super large rush to like unlock a bunch of stuff. I can't actually build a large pen yet, so I haven't started doing cows yet. Oh, can you do that to bypass the construction requirement? That seems like a lot. Why would you do that? Yeah. Alright, cool stuff. Alright, what quest do we do next? How long have I been streaming? An hour. Cool. I should finish Cold War just so it can stop being like listed as starting. Same with Horror from the Deep, but I don't feel comfortable enough with my combat stats. Even though I'm probably perfectly fine to finish Horror from the Deep, I don't really want to do it. Check if Shades of Morton are available. Oh. You know what? Let's see if the World 88 properly has people running it, so we could do it. Also, we're going. Oh, it says we want combat level 81 for this, and I only have combat level 80, so I'm gonna wait on that, because otherwise you just get constantly attacked by stuff. Alright, see ya! Have a wonderful evening. Okay, so... You know what, yeah, like, what lies below? That's a useful one. Oh, we need a chaos... Okay, how does one get a chaos talisman? Rock crabs, Rosannas, abyssal guardians, ice strike worms. Okay, that doesn't seem like the greatest way to get it. Okay, so there's not much way. Okay, so I'm just gonna have to wait till I get those from Slayer. Alrighty, Troll Stronghold it is. Unless anyone here would be more interested in like playing something else. I am open to suggestions. Troll Stronghold. Okay. Alright, so I need combat equipment. Okay, boots don't need to be on. I don't need you. I'm assuming magic is the best one here, so let's just grab an air battle staff, or mystic staff. And I'll just grab the full armor trials. Alright, oh, got it mixed up with Rune Gauntlets. Alright, so I also need, okay, that. Okay, I can do that, and food. Got all of you. Cool. And let's go to Birth Rope. Cool. And let's talk to you.
Welcome back.
Alright, gotta push further into Trollheim. And gotta go buy some climbing boots. Oh, I still need to do Troll Invasion for the week. Or month. That's the time period which you can do that. So essentially the story here is that Birth Rope is at constant war with the trolls of the mountains north of it. End of story. There's trolls that are being annoying, I guess. I don't know, and killing people. So, yeah. There's a war going on. It's super in depth.
Hello, you keep anything else? I don't.
I've got some climbing boots. And now we got to go through the shortcut that you discover on Death Plateau. Squeezing through there. And gonna go through a bunch of arbitrary obstacles. Alright. Alright. Then you put on the rock climb boots, and then that lets you climb over these rocks, which lets you then get into the arena. And then we gotta go kill Dad. Gotta go kill. Oh, help spin the right spellbook. How the fuck you can't even get to me? Alright, we did that. And now we go through here and go through a gate. Now you just head through this cave. And now we are going to just sneak past the trolls because we got great agility for this quest level. Oh. Nope, no, that's not where I want to go. And head up north. Excuse me. Then we head south. This route is really easy to remember because it's part of the herblore running route, and I've done this route many, many times. So now we gotta go kill a troll general and take his key because we gotta go rescue a guy. But we can do this ahead of time. No. Come on. I know I didn't bring my best staff. You can at least hit some of the time, please. There we go. Cool. And now we got a key. And now we're gonna go back this way, and there's a staircase over there. We're gonna go down, and we're gonna rescue a guy. Which I think was, like, the point of this quest. We had to, like, rescue some captives, I think? I don't know. It's just weird that these guys aren't aggressive, like, during the quest. Like, I don't understand, like, oh, after you finish the quest, they stop being aggressive. But it's like, at least now it's like, yeah, I'm in this, like, hostile place, like... That's all, I saved these people. Now we get to go home to Birthrope. Yay! And that is a very fast quest. What is unlocked? Okay, Edgar's Ruse. What does that require? Is this the one that requires a gout tuber? That's the main thing. No, it doesn't. Awesome. We're just gonna go back and do Edgar's Ruse. Sweet.
Welcome back.
Oh, and then we gotta talk to, I guess, who? Dunstan. Okay. There we go. Yay! And that's a solid 20,000 Herblore XP, which I will happily take. Okay, so what do we need? So we need unfished and rending, 2 logs, 5 raw chickens, 10 wheat, pineapple chunks, a bottle of vodka. We don't actually need to kill anything, so we can drop off a lot of our equipment. Let's grab a sword and an actual shield so we have like some semblance of protection. And then my normal stuff that I wear, because, I don't know, I like the look of some of the achievement diary stuff. Okay, don't need you. So, we need vodka, which we'll get later. Pineapple chunks. Yes, you are. An unfinished Ranar potion. There you are. There, I got you. 10 wheat, 5 raw chickens, 2 logs. Okay. Let's head to Draenor and grab that 10 wheat. Saying I only need food if I don't have the agility level, which I do have, so don't gotta worry about that. 10 wheat. 5 chickens. Let's just grab my teleport to the farm. Oh, I don't actually have a placeholder for Snapdragon yet. And you go right there. Cool. Not feather, I'm not the raw chicken. Cool. And, okay, so we just need the vodka now. Okay. Oh, we also need to go to the zoo, so let's grab the Arden cloak. Unless I don't need you anymore. It's like, I like the achievement diary stuff, but it's like, I don't use the cloak because I prefer to have like the milestone cloak, because it's like showing off my sweet skills. Even though like the Arden cloak is actually nice because it's just another teleport to wear. They're just like, oh, this wilderness sword is so good. Just like unlimited teleports to Edgeville is just like beautiful. And get to Green Tree. I need to do the quest. I need to do all the Glaufy quests to actually be able to determine where I'm going. Come on, let me in the door. That's the wrong way. There we go. There we go. Good job. And let's go up there. Okay, that's Hudo. Oh yeah, he's over here, I think? Maybe? I think. I don't remember where all the people are at specific things. I do need to do, excuse me, Gnome Restaurant because I want to get the Susef outfit. There you are. And I want 1 bottle of vodka, please. Here we are. Thank you. And let's go to Taverley. Alrighty. Gotta go talk to Sanfu, I believe. Yep, this here we are. I have the requirements for this, right?
What can I do for you, young'un?
What is that voice? Jeez, what was that?
What can I do for you? What can I do for you?
Essentially, in Druidic Ritual, you like helped like purify the circle and stuff, but now we're gonna go whatchamacallit. So, but now it's like, okay, to complete this ritual, because like the stone circle was like desecrated for some reason, and we're help like restoring it to like offering to Guthix. This takes place before Guthix dies. But we got to go back to the Troll Stronghold. But the Troll Stronghold apparently has part of the components that we need for this ritual. We gotta run all the way there because we don't have the teleport yet. Actually, Do I think I don't even have the yeah, I don't even have the I'm one magical away from being able to even cast the teleport spell, which is fine, but alrighty. No. Gotta run all the way there, and this takes forever. Although this should be one of the last times I have to do this, because it gives me the teleport. Just the reason I'm doing it, because having to run here every time is annoying. Especially when I want to like start going God of War's dungeon and things like that, so. No, you need protection from range so you don't get attacked by these thrower trolls. Or I could just go behind them. Because I did way too much at Wilderness Agility course. After this quest, I might put this down for a little bit and instead switch over to just doing some cube sleeving because I need to finish that. And doing it on stream helps me stay focused on actually getting it done. Or I might go take a nap. One of the two. Okay, so now we're finally at the troll stronghold and we can actually like talk to go to here. Okay, gotta talk to Burtmeat. And it's like, we gotta get some stuff, we gotta find goutweed. And now we gotta go back to the top of that cliff that we just went to. And we gotta go talk to Edgar, who lives in this cave. Do. Walking up this cave. Yeah. Alright, so we gotta talk to Edgar. So now we got to get a parrot. So that's why we have the ironing cloak, so we can teleport there. And I think we gotta run all the way back here later, which is not great, but fine. And let's go talk to Parody Pete. Okay, so now I have the pineapples, and then I can mix them with the vodka. Now we have Elko chunks. And then we can use it on the aviary hatch. Cool. Now we have a drunk parrot. So now we gotta go head back to Edgar. It says part of the grouping system lets us teleport to Bandos. How does this work? Okay, I don't think this is gonna work. Alright, so much for our shortcut to get out of here. That's all I wanted. Okay. And so let's walk all the way back. Okay, we got this. We got this. Alrighty. Sorry I'm not talking. There's not much to talk about. We've literally, this is the third time we've gone through this route. Okay, now we're up here, and we can go back over this wall, around there, through the mountains again, and we can go back there. But this is all so we never have to take this route ever again. Which is honestly what really matters in life. playing games so we can play less of that game later. No. No. Alright, now we get to talk to Edgar again. Sweet. Okay, now we go back all the way. Not all the way, but back to the stronghold itself. And then we go to excuse me. Because we gotta now, because essentially we're to get burnt meat to tell us what the gout tubers are, or the gout weed is we have to convince him that he wants like a human that he can eat, but obviously we're not gonna give him humans, so we're gonna have something that like looks, tastes, and smells like and sounds like a human, and that's what we're doing. So we're training this parrot to sound like a human prisoner. So obviously we are going to go to the prison and leave it in the prison for a while, and then. Alright, so that'll be there. Now we gotta go back to Edgar, and then we can put together part of the red of it. Oh, we gotta go back to Taverley and run through all that again? No. No, I don't want to. No. Someone's messaging me. What did I do? Sorry, gotta deal with this. Alright, talk to Edgar. And I'll take all of our stuff, so we don't have to deal with that anymore. Okay, so now we gotta go back to Taverley. We gotta go steal some clothes. Because, you know, we couldn't have done this when we were already back down here at all. That'd be insane.
Yeah? What is it? Suppose it.
Alright, now we got some druid robes. And now we get to run all the way back there. Why was he voice acted? And no one else was. Weird. Again, it's just like, there's not much to talk about, because it's just running through a cave. No. Alrighty. And get to keep running. Only so much to say about this route. This is the 4th time I've done it. Looking at the quest list, I think this is the last time we have to do it, fortunately. Nope. Alright. Okay. Oh, now we need to dry it. Cool. Now I have a troll potion. And now I go back to talk to Egger. And now we gotta go get that parrot. And then we come back and we can get our fake person. Oh, this is... I forgot about how long this takes because... Oh yeah, official length long. I did not look at this. No. It'll be worth it. Just having this teleport just eases everything else in this area. can't imagine not doing it without the agility level. That would just be insane to do. Okay, now we can search this track again. And alrighty. Go back up through the door. And back up Edgar. For, I believe, the last time? Okay. Let's talk to you now. Okay, now we have Fake Man. Okay, now we can talk to burnt meat. Okay, now we got to... Nope. Okay, now we got the storeroom key. Now we can head down. And now we got to do my favorite thing in the world, which is a stealth mission. We just gotta get to the Gowweed place. Which we actually need 2 of. But there is a strategy where you can just like brute force it. And I hate stealth games, so that's what I'm gonna do. Hey look, it worked. We actually need 2 because of reasons. Did we just get 2 in a row? Nice. Nice. Alright, now I get to go back to Sanfu and go to Tavali. You just need 2 because another quest needs it later on, and it's better just not to have to do that again. So yeah. Well, thanks everyone who came to the stream, and thanks for watching anyone watching on YouTube, which I'm actually hopefully will start posting now. I'll do that soon enough. I'm gonna take a nap because I'm tired. Excuse me. But yeah, no. Words that mean things. Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna definitely though. I'm just kind of like getting back into the habit of streaming. I'll get a schedule going and actually get like stuff for multiplayer and things like that. So cards that mean things.
What can I?
Hey, we got the Yellow Wave! Huzzah! And we got 59 Herblore. Cool. Well, I'm gonna call the stream there, and I'll talk to you all later. Alright. See ya.